Welcome to this episode. Today we are diving into human design and the inner authority. Now, the inner authority is how we should make decisions, and it is based on what energy centers are defined or colored in on your human design.
If you want to learn more about human design, I have a free interactive workbook at karadempsey.com/hd. This workbook will help you decode your human design so you can start tapping into how you're uniquely made and that power that's within you. By unlocking and using your human design chart, you're able to connect and understand and honor your soul while increasing harmony and success in your life. Once you know what powers your energetic circuitry, you will have the self-awareness tools to engage in your highest perspective. Human design supports, empowers, and aligns your relationships, career, and home life. It's time for you to look within at how powerful you are and show up as your authentic self. Head to karadempsey.com/hd to get yours today.
The next few weeks, I'm going to be doing an episode on each inner authority. And at the end of the episode, there's going to be a mini meditation so that you can tap into your authority, understand it, and cultivate it to bring out the power that's within you. This episode is going to be about the ego authority. Even if you don't have an ego authority, I encourage you to stick around so that you can support someone who has the ego or self-authority around you. We all have different inner authorities, and knowing that we're built differently is a powerful thing. You can take it for your home life, your work life, and those relationships that are around you. And knowing that we can empower each other as we're uniquely designed, it cultivates a community with those people around us, knowing that we are all so different. So I hope you enjoy this series, and I will see you on the other side.
Welcome to Float Activity, a place to inspire and empower beings to embrace self-love and self-development for an achievable balance of productivity. I share different ways to come back to your intuition through spirituality, self-care, human design, cycle planning, wellness, and everything in between. Thank you so much for joining me this week. If this is your first time, welcome. And if you've been here with me before, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so excited to join you in this journey as we learn together.
Welcome to this episode about inner authority, and today we are talking about the self-authority. What does it mean to have the self-authority? It means that you need to be true to yourself, that you find talking out your decisions not to get others' input, but it's how they make you feel. It's about how you speak and how those decisions make you feel before you take action. So it's something that you should feel in your body. And by talking to other people, it helps you process the decision. So with this authority, it is really important for you to find that support, that community, to have somewhere where you feel safe to make these decisions. A coach is someone that will be very helpful, especially if they understand how you make decisions within your human design, to be able to talk these things out. It's about being able to communicate with this person to say, is it okay that I talk this out with you? And if you can hold your input back so I can fully process on how I'm feeling with my own words. Now, having a coach or someone that understands your human design should be able to help reflect back to you what you really need to understand most in this type of processing. So having this authority, it's about knowing who you are and what you want out of life. It's being confident enough to go after it. It doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out before you take action, but it does need you to be clear about your visions and your goals. And so the best way for you to process this is through talking. It's not to get feedback, it's not to get input, it's just talking through it. Can help you feel in what you're saying. You're able to adjust and fine-tune your words until they match precisely how you feel inside. And this process can be incredibly empowering, and it can help you create the life that you want. So if you find someone that intrigues you, a coach, a friend, a family member, just have them help you process it. Again, be clear with them that you need to figure this out on your own using your own words, and if they can just lend an ear while you have this safe space to process it. So that's a great thing about having a coach, is they are not meant to give you the answers, but they're there to help reflect back what you really have processed on your own. Some other suggestions are starting a voice diary, a video diary. And so one thing that I've done recently that really helped empower me was I wanted to go for a walk. I knew I needed a journal. I didn't have time to do both. And so I just opened the voice memos up on my phone and I just walk and talk. And it gave me a space to be able to talk it out. And, if people think that you're talking to yourself, good news is most people are talking on their phone. So it can always just be that you're having a conversation that someone is very special to you, and that's yourself. So again, just really making sure that you have someone in your life that you can talk to without judgment or limitations. It's having those rituals on the daily to be able to have this space, a safe container for yourself to really process in the best way that fits with your energetic design. So using your correct decision-making process that can help you in this process. How can this fold out for you? And one of the most difficult ways to grasp this is because it arrives gently and sometimes without any signs that it's coming. It's that innate sense of knowing that cannot be associated with any other authority. And so there needs to be room for that self-empowerment to inspire ourselves to be the best version of ourselves when we're able to identify what we need for that self-empowerment. What can we do to be able to listen within our intuition? And so once you have awareness of how you should make your decisions, it becomes empowering. You find a way to nurture this sixth sense and use it to your advantage. And hopefully it will show the people around you that we all make decisions differently, and seeing someone in their power being able to make decisions confidently will hopefully inspire those around you as well. It's also important to set those boundaries that you don't let other people's energy, their own emotions, their own gut responses, their intuition come into your decision-making process. So it's also taking the time to process it without those external situations trying to sway you on your decisions. And if you're a manifester, trust your voice. You know what to do with it. You know what you want. You can't forget to tell other people about your plans. This way it will give you more freedom and exactly what you want. As a projector, you need to trust your inner circle. You have very specific gifts. You need to be invited to share them because you're a projector. And this inner circle will help encourage you to develop said skills and gain confidence in your abilities. I hope this episode helps you understand how powerful you are with your own inner authority. Stick around for the mini meditation to help you connect with your wisdom. Save it for later so that you can build this connection and strengthen it to elevate your intuition. Please share with a friend who you know would benefit from this information. Thank you so much for being here, and we will chat soon.
Welcome to today's mini meditation on the ego authority. Let's begin by sitting in a comfortable position. You can sit in a chair or on the floor, but take a few moments to get grounded where you're at. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This meditation is to strengthen your connection with your authority so that you know you can make the best decisions for your mind, body, and soul. Getting to know how your body operates is the best thing you can do to live a life of purpose and ease that supports you in making better decisions. So take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. With this authority, you find your best decisions are made by talking it out with those you trust around you. It is not meant to get others' input, but it's how talking it out makes you feel. Now we're going to ask ourselves a question. We're going to start simple. We are going to ask, is my name, and then place your name in that sentence. Is my name Kara? Using this authority is about being true to yourself and knowing who you are and what you want out of life, and being confident enough to go after it. It doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out before you take action. But it does need you to be clear about your visions and your goals. So when you ask yourself a question, feel what you're saying. See how you can adjust and fine-tune your words until they match precisely how you feel inside. Let this process be empowering and help create the life you want. So remember, talk out your decisions with someone you trust and that can support you in your life. Find a coach that can help you reflect back to what you're processing. Thanks for being here, and we'll chat soon.